Autumn is a perfect time to visit a local farmer's market, pumpkin patch, or roadside produce stand. At Confreda Farms in Rhode Island, you can find the freshest produce, then pick a pumpkin, take a hayride, or dare to venture into the corn maze.
The business was founded in 1922. Originally we started off as just a little produce farm selling to a couple of local grocery stores.
This location here, I started out with a little farm wagon out on the front.
Overall, we farm about 450 acres throughout Rhode Island between Warwick, Cranston, Situate area. We pick mainly corn, squash, tomatoes. We grow about 250,000 pepper plants. We're actually one of the largest pepper producers in New England. But our real specialties are corn.
I do all the picking of the sweet corn. I'm out there at 2:30 in the morning. And a lot of my customers, wholesale customers, they're here lined up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get their sweet corn because they know it's picked fresh that day.
We also have our agritourism part. This is the 26th year of our agritourism piece, and that's mainly pick your own pumpkins, the fall festival, hay rides, and then we also have our Scary Acres, Rhode Island. I believe this is the 16th year, and that's our haunted hayride and corn maze. So we actually have a full animal barnyard here. We have cows, chickens, pigs, goats, a pony. We're going to be getting a donkey soon.
And basically educate the younger crowd to see actually where their food is coming from. Today the children, don't associate farms with their food.
Over the past 2 years, we've kind of shifted things a lot, and we opened up our garden center. The greenhouse business, that was something actually my father started. That was his kind of pet project when he was my age, actually.
I was always passionate about greenhouses and growing in, trying to think of a winter activity to keep busy. So back in 1972, I actually started growing potted tomatoes. And then every year it kept growing and growing. I kept adding more greenhouses.
So now we sell to about 65 different garden centers across the New England area. And then we also have our direct-to-consumer market here, which is the garden centers we're in right now. I guess my pet project might be the market. This past year we actually did a pretty big remodel of the market. We added more grocery, we added the meat department, we expanded on our deli. Over the past 10 to 15 years we've kind of developed more of a deli, we have more of a grocery, and the newest thing would be our meat department. Just like everything else at Confreda's, quality is #1. So all of our meats are, certified Angus beef, USDA prime. We also carry local meats as well. And over the past 2 or 3 years, we've seen some serious growth.
But from Confreda Farms, people know where their produce is coming from. So people know they get that freshness because they know it's fresh and healthy.
Produce from your local farm stand is always the best way to go. Here in San Diego, we're able to keep farmers markets going year-round. That perfect climate is one of the reasons San Diego and Balboa Park are such popular destinations for tourists.